Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday night. It's Sunday. You guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a good week. We're gonna get into marquee matchups predictions for week 22. I'm a little disappointed in last week's matchups. Even though I did have 3 out of 4. We had the Porto Benfica, PSG OL, and Inter versus Milan, but Bayern versus Leipzig did not make it in. They put in Mönchengladbach versus Köln. Not sure why, but I guess they assumed that everybody was going for the Bayern Leipzig, so they decided to go another way. So anyway, I hope you guys made a few coins. I did, but I didn't do a whole lot. Just haven't really been in the trading mood lately. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just wintertime funk for me or something. I'm not sure. Uh, anyway, we have the marquee matchups ready to go. So as you can see, I've got Chelsea loaded up here. So I believe the first matchup to be in this week, Chelsea versus Man U. Um, the Prem League's kind of scattered out next 2 weeks, so I didn't really see anything that really other than that game. Um, so basically, Chelsea, Man U, top clubs in the Prem, fourth versus eighth. I think it's going to require one player from Chelsea, one from Man United, max 4 Prem players, minimum 2 England players, minimum players being 78, Kim 80. So basically, I kind of have a filter already loaded up. I think you should be able to get some cards under 800. So yeah, they pop up. I don't even know if I've got him. If I don't, see, do we have him or not have him? And we don't have him, so stash him in. And I did snag a couple of Man U players. So basically, just do that filter, 800 and under, and anything that pops up under there, snag it, and you should be good to go. Because they'll probably go up to probably about 1.3 to 1.5K marquee matchups day. United's going. Yeah, there's a few. I don't have a McTominay. I could 700 for an 80. I ought to do that, but I'll save it for somebody else. But yeah, anything you can find like that, especially 80 rated, rare, 700 coins. That's an easy on marquee matchups day. That's an easy 5 to 600 there. Throw that filter in and snipe your Chelsea and Man U players. Good to go on that one. This week's matchups are going to be kind of so I have the potential for 2 La Liga matchups this week to get in, just because there's literally I think Ligoon's off again. Let me go look real quick. I meant to look at that before, and I did see when they had a double game week this week, so I'm thinking that means that they're not playing 3 matchups. Yeah, so they are off. They're on a break again. They might be playing Cup next week. You know what? Let me look. They are off, so there's no Ligoon matchups. Yep, that's what it is. So the Copa de France is next week. Yeah, so it looks like it's just Wednesday. Wait a minute, Wednesday, third. Okay, so it's just, huh? Okay, apparently they do play next week. That's my bad. But matchups didn't really, they don't look too. I don't think anything from matchups will get in. Yeah, okay. So is that matchup? Ah, it is. Okay. Okay. So back to the matchup. Sorry about that. I was looking. The next matchup I think could get in. Go to La Liga, and it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Atletico Madrid versus Valencia. Again, match up top clubs in La Liga. Valencia is sixth, and Atletico is fourth. I think it's going to require one player from each squad, minimum of 4 La Liga, minimum 2 Spanish, minimum 2 rares, 78 rated, and 85 chem. And so I have the filter loaded up here. Yeah, some Madrid players are a little bit. Yeah, so you're gonna have to adjust the filter. I do have it on my sheet. Atletico players for under 900, so basically 900 and under. Those should probably go up to 5K on marquee matchups. They Valencia, and yeah, there's a whole bunch that come that. So I'd stay I'd stay away from the bronzes. I mean, there's here for 800, and those will probably go up to about maybe 12 or 1300, so 1.2, 3K. So you can adjust it based on. So I'll bump it down to 750. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Yeah, so you can go 700. Stay away from the bronzes though. Yeah, so there's 700. There's even 650s. I him because I don't got him. Or I could be wrong. I don't remember. I can't. I thought I used him in SBC. Okay, so I got him. Throw him on the transfer list. Make a couple coins. So I think that matchup could be in. And then while we are in La Liga, we're gonna go to the other matchup. I think potentially gets in, and that is going to be Osasuna versus Athletic Bilbao. Um, Scroll down to that. They are ninth and 12th respectively. Bilbao's ninth and Osasuna's 12th. And I listed this on the paper as the shitter matchup of the week because they put in a shitter matchup between Mönchengladbach and Cologne this week. So I think this could be the shitter matchup that gets in this week. So obviously, yeah, anything probably 650. What did I put on? Oh, I guess it helps if I stuff on the paperwork. I apparently do that. So Bilbao, I have, or that's Osasuna, I have under 700, so you should be good there. I wouldn't go hard on that. And then for some reason, Bilbao players are actually, oops, Bilbao players are a little bit up by, and right way, Athletic Bilbao. And yeah, they're kind of inflated right now. I mean, 900's not bad, but players, I mean, if you can snag something like, if you could probably get like a bronze if there was a bronze for that, but I'd go anything probably. I'd even look at 800, 850 and under. But I think that matchup could get in. I have basically minimum one player from Bilbao or Osasuna. Players from one club, minimum 3 players from the same league, max 7. One rare player. Ratings probably going to be like 75 to 76. Game will be 70. And I set goals for both clubs under 700 coins. I think maybe tomorrow night during Squad Battle Rewards should be able to snag some under 700, around 700. That is that matchup. Let me load up the next filter that I have, and we'll go to the next league. Opposite way, and it is league is I'm not even going to say it. I'm just going to say Istanbul BB versus Besiktas, however you say it. I'm not Turkish, so um, again, yeah, this is a rivalry game. Istanbul with Besiktas is seventh. I think it's going to be a minimum 2 players from either Istanbul, Besiktas. Could just be minimum 2 Super League players. I have minimum 4 players from the Super League, minimum 4 silvers, minimum 2 rares, rating 75, chem 70. So probably go through here like as I always say this when I do these videos: stay away from goalkeepers because they don't sell as much. I mean, if you're gonna do it, get the goalkeeper as cheap as you can. But like some of these other, the center mids, like I said, under 700 coins for this. There's 550 for that way. Drop it to 550. Pops up. It's probably just goalkeeper. Yep. Yes, there's not even a like a positional player there for 550. So you go up to 600, and you should see if maybe still all goalkeepers. Yeah, so it's literally you're probably gonna have to go 700 and under positional player from either one of these teams. Go to Besiktas. Yeah, see positional players here. The five. Yeah, El Nini's 550. Um, 500. So I mean, you could even drop that off to edit that now, so I don't under Super League under 500, 500 to 700 win range. So I think that matchup I have that listed as 70%. I think that could get in because, like I said, this week is slim marquee matchup or on potentials marquee matchups, and there could be a couple odd ones. And I do have what I think are the odd ones at the end this week, but we'll get to that in a second. That is the Super League matchups. Let's go back. We head to Syria, and I have this matchup listed at 70%. Theoretically, I probably wouldn't even put it in if there were other matchups, but Inter they were in this week, but I think again, I'm I feel like I am repeating myself, but lack of matchups this week kind of lends itself to them getting in again next week. So it's Inter versus Lazio. Inter's second, and Lazio is third in Serie A. Juventus actually lost to Hellas Verona today. Yeah, Saturday, whatever you want to call it. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see if they would potentially put this in because this is a huge matchup in Serie A this week. So yeah, Inter players are down a little bit, even though um, the SBC is still out right now. Um, yeah, Inter players are down to 800, 750. Anything you could get, and I have Inter for under 50, I think, but under 800 I would go. And let's go to Lazio. I think Lazio was 800. Yeah, so I mean 80, an 81 rated for 800 coins, you can't beat that. And I mean you could probably get I'd say probably 1300, 12 to 1300 out of it. So you're making 500 coins. So if you stock up on some of these this matchup I'd be really careful because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, obviously I'm 70% sure that it could get in, but with Inter being in last week, I just don't know if they get it if that matchup makes it in this week. So that's why I put the double Liga in with the Athletic Bilbao, Osasuna, and Valencia and Atletico Madrid. Valencia and Madrid's actually on Friday, and Bilbao and Osasuna Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. Um, this is a huge matchup in Serie A, so I think it's going to be if they do put it in, minimum two players from either Inter or Lazio, minimum three clubs. Players from the same league, max five, minimum three players, and the rating's gonna be 79, and the KIM will be 85. So it's gonna be a little higher. That's why let's go back and see if that Pirello's. Yeah, see, there's literally 700. Oh, I bid on it. Why did I bid on it? Buy it now, damn it. Go. Yes, an 81 rated for 700 rare. Can't beat it, and I don't have them in the club. There we go. Um, Rhea 800 coin. Take it. I had to get the I didn't like the number that was at the end of my coin. I did it. I already have them in the club. Hey, it's all good. We make coins. So that's what I would look at for that matchup. The other two matchups I have are very, very legit. Um, obscure is all get out, but they actually are on the matchups this week. So let me go to the first one. It's going to be from Denmark. Did I skip? I blew by it. Yeah, there it is. BF Superliga. The potential matchup is Aarhus AGF versus Randers FC. Um, so this is the Battle of Eastern Jutland. Aarhus is third and Randers fifth. So I think it's just gonna be minimum two players from the Alka Super League, 3F Superliga, same thing. Players from the same nation, max three. Rare players two. Rating 69, Kim 65. Look at bronze and silvers for under 300. So literally, that's I have the filter here. So there's a silver for 300. He's 66 rated. Snag some of these. There's another right winger. I'm gonna snag one. 100. Yeah, so there's another one for 100. Probably not a lot of silvers. I'm just for funsies. I'm just gonna bid 200 on that one. So you can throw in. I don't think it's gonna be club specific. So if you get a couple, you know, and like if you want to make any coins off this matchup, it's probably not going to be as high as the rating that I have, just because there's not that many high rated players. So it could even be the rating could even be 65. The Kim might be 70 though. Um, so that that's probably good for that. We'll go Anders here. See what there's a 64 rated for. Yeah, there's another six. Yeah, so I mean there's some 64 rated rares. Um, yeah, so there's a 66 gold. I'll snag him just sign that. Um, yeah, that's what I would look at for that. This is one of the odd matchups that I think could get in. Um, so these lower ones I wouldn't really invest a whole lot in because you're not gonna probably not gonna make. I mean, because literally people backs to get some of these. So I mean, invest wisely. I don't invest too heavily in those. I'd rather go in on the like the La Liga, Syria, Prem League, Turkish League matchups because those have a little bit more potential to pay out. Um, 500, 600 coins, or skip the last match. I literally did this when I was looking matchup. The last matchup I think could be in is Dinamo Bucharest versus FCSB. I guess FC South Bucharest. I guess I don't know. I don't have a clue. Um, and I didn't realize this when I was in here. I think yeah, FS. So same thing, under 300 coins. Yeah, and there's actually some. Uh, uh, again, just for funsies. So I have this is the Eternal Derby. So Dinamo Bucharest is eighth, and FCSB second in the Romanian Super League. I just have minimum two players from Romania, minimum two silvers, minimum one rare. Players from the same league, max five, rating 65, Kim 70. So, and I think I'm actually going to change that Kim on. I drop that to 65 as well. Kim on. that previous matchup. I don't think it's going to be any higher than 65. So I think maybe one of those gets in. Um, so I'll snag me a couple of rares just in case. 'Cause I don't even know what Romanian players I have in the club. Okay, apparently I have Pescu in the club, so we just send him to the transfer list, and we're good there. So I think that's what I'm seeing for marquee matchups this week. Um, add this because yep, I gotta put this in. And you can look for stuff to like tonight, tomorrow, um, throughout the week. But like squad battles reward good time because a lot of people packs and they get a lot of this stuff and they just want to get some. They just list the stuff up. You can even get it on bid. I may go through like funsies, guys Greek, so who knows? Maybe there's a hellish Liga matchup. I need a Greek player. Oh yeah, Dina. Yeah, they have so. Yeah, so I'm not gonna invest. There's. Okay. I'll take a silver double or my profit there. My things, whatever you want to call it. I think that's the potential matchups for the week. Let's see the other ones. Mönchengladbach, I don't think they get in again this week because they're playing for Dusel 17th league, so I don't see that one getting in. Um, there's two small Basque derbies, and I chose the better of the two matchups. So Real Sociedad versus SDI Bar, that's eighth, whereas Athletic Bilbao and Osasuna is ninth and 11th. So I went with that one. Um, the other one, there's a Tuscany Derby, and it's between Empoli and Pisa and Calcio B. And it's 12th versus 16th. So I mean, if they put in a, they even put in a shittier matchup than what I've got on there, then all more power to them. But I mean, they literally only have like a handful of matchups available next week, and I've listed basically I think the most obvious one. Um, I mean, it literally could be Valencia, Atletico, Lazio, Inter. Could be Istanbul, Besiktas, Chelsea, Manchester United, and then nothing else gets. I mean, literally, those are the biggest matchups of the week, next week, between Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and for some reason they have that Atletico matchup as next Saturday, but it's actually on Friday. Double check that because I was looking now. Yeah, Valencia Atletico Madrid next Friday. It's not Saturday, so they have that listed there. Northampton plays Leicester. So I mean, so there's one game Friday, two Saturday. Premier League. Let's see. Yeah, you got Aston Villa, Tottenham, Arsenal. Yeah, so none of those are going to. Chelsea, Man U is that Monday. So I'm pretty sure that's the matchup that gets in. And I mean, if there's something else that gets in, then I'm missing something. Uh, it's EA, so we can't necessarily rely on that. So um, one more. See what we had on time. Okay, we got a couple minutes. Let me pull up my just to give you an update on the where the headliners are at. Headliners potential upgrades. So Dortmund blew it today. So Royce and Delaney are reset, so they need to win 4 games in a row again. Tomorrow, Neymar, Thiago Silva are going wins in a row, or excuse me, 4 wins in a row. If they win tomorrow, those cards are getting upgraded at some point next week. Lewandowski and Werner playing tomorrow. Werner is he's on 0. Lewandowski is on 3. If Bayern win tomorrow, Lewandowski will get upgraded next week. Rafael Varane is on 3 wins. If Real Madrid win, he will get an upgrade. And Dele Alli's on wins right now. Alex Telles is on 3 wins. They I call it upset Benfica, but because everybody was saying Benfica was going to win, but Porto won today, so that's 3 in a row, and they play the 7th or 8th rated team next week. So there's a potential he gets an upgrade if they win their next game. And let's see who. I think that's it. Oh, Luca Digne. They're on 2 wins now, so Everton need to win 2 more. And then, oh, that's what I meant to look. Let me look real quick and see. Dynamo Zagreb play Sic on win right now. That's hard to. Yeah, so Dynamo Zagreb play tomorrow, and I think they actually play the same team that beat them in the cup. H&K Gorica. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's go. I want to look at that real quick because I was looking like, what? They lost. Crap. Card's not going to get upgraded. Then I went and looked at it. It was actually a cup game. Oh no, it was a different team. It was Rijeka beat Dinamo. So in the cup. So that was what had me panicked a little bit. But H&K Rijeka is the title holder. So I guess that's not a bad loss. So hopefully Grab can win tomorrow on 2 wins. I don't know what their schedule is like. See what Dinamo is actually in place right now. So they play tomorrow. Next game. Next game is against the 3rd place team. Game after that is 8th. So there's a possibility if they can beat they have it again. Gorica is 6th. So they have the 6th place team, the 3rd place team, 8th place. Theoretically, he should win the next 3 games and he'll get an upgrade. So the Sansone is actually on 2 wins now. They had 2 wins this week. He needs 2 more. Well, the rest of the cards they're in bad shape right now. Dries Martins, if Napoli win tomorrow, he'll be on 3 wins. There's a few cards that be getting an upgrade here in the next week or two, so stay tuned for that. Potential team of the week so far. There are 5 hat tricks already. Robin Quaison is pretty much guaranteed for me. Mines. I think Kevin Volland's going to get the informed Leverkusen. They upset Dortmund today. Philip Kostic, him and Timmy Chandler basically dismantled uh, Augsburg Friday. Kostic had 2 goals, 10 rating, clean sheet. So I feel like he's 100% in. I think Dimitri Payet's going to get in this week. He's had 2 goals in wins this week, and they were 0 win and a 1-0 win, and he had 2. I think he's in. Musa Barrow for yeah. Marius Bolter for Union Berlin. Aston Ramirez for Sampdoria. Uh, Fabian Fry for FC Basel. Like I said, Timmy Chandler, I think, error. get in this week. He had a goal. And the goalkeeper is going to be a little bit of a toss-up right now. For me, right now it's probably Aitor and Alex Lowe. So it could be a little bit of a Bundes-heavy squad this week, but we'll have to see what pans out tomorrow. The games. So, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you for the subs, the follows, Twitch. I haven't even plugged my Twitch or my Twitter. Twitter is Hunter1974Ghost. Twitch is Ghost Hunter1974, and Discord I am Ghost Hunter1974. Guys, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. The video will be up soon. Actually, yeah, whatever. Anyway, the Team of the Week video will be up on Monday night for your viewing pleasure, and we'll go over that, see if there's any decent investments this week. If you're looking for some potential cards to flip, look at the road to the final cards, because UCL doesn't come in. Oh, I'm glad I mentioned that real quick. UCL MMs. I see Liverpool, Atletico, uh, Dortmund, PSG. One of those two matchups from Tuesday will be in, and then I think the only matchup that I think could get in from Wednesday is Spurs versus Leipzig. The other matchup is like Atalanta versus somebody, whoever it was. I don't remember. I didn't like it, so look at those. Start looking at the UCL cards, because obviously those UCL MMs will be back out, and you have to have the UCL cards for the Team of the Week. We'll look at investments. Road to the final cards. Look at them. They're a little rare, and not many people are looking at them because they're still a couple weeks out. So anyway, enough of me talking, guys. Have a good one, and we will catch you in a video coming soon. Later.